Hey guys, what's up? I just thought of doing a little something for New Year's Eve, and first off, I am sorry for the lack of uploads. Um, I've just been doubting myself about the whole YouTube thing, and I still want to do it. It's just, you know, there, uh, it's always us little guys. We're so small and tiny compared to the freaking huge um group of YouTubers out there that review toys, that play games, all that kind of stuff. And I have been feeling motivated more through Jacksepticeye because he's been, you know, he's just been so supportive of not just small YouTubers, but also bigger YouTubers as well. But mostly the small ones because they're just starting out. But yeah, I just wanted to make a note that I will try my absolute best to do more toy reviews and that kind of thing. So, but for this video, I wanted to talk about my top 5 Star Wars figures of this year, 2017. We're almost at 2018. We are nearly there, so I just wanted to just to kind of talk about my top 5. So, and you may agree with it, you may disagree with it. It doesn't care because it's my top 5. So, number 5 for Star Wars figures. I'm gonna do one for Star Wars figures and then one for Marvel and DC because I don't have that many Marvel and DC figures, like 7. That's it. So, but number 5, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Cool figure, love the articulation. Although, with him being an Imperial officer, it's hard to put him into action poses and think, oh, that looks good. What I do like though is how deep that elbow bend is. Come on. I mean, that's great compared to other elbow bends. But yeah, Thrawn, I love him. He's what I wanted for Christmas, and I got him along with two Imperial stormtroopers, and I'm sorry for all this coughing. I'm getting over the flu, but yeah, he's just a great little action figure, even though he's an Imperial officer, and Imperial officers don't do much. So, but you can have him pose like this, barking orders and stuff. But yeah. So that's number 5. Number 4 is no, I don't have the Mafex version. I'm tempted, but at the same time, I'm perfectly happy with the 40th anniversary Darth Vader from Hasbro, and it may be a little hard to see because of the darkness in my room and my shirt being like a dark bluish gray kind of color. But yeah, I got this Darth Vader for my birthday, and it's just such a good figure. Like I said, I would get the Mafex Rogue One Darth Vader, but honestly, because I have this, I don't feel the need to. Unless I wanted to give him like interchangeable hands and stuff, which Hasbro really should start doing. But, I would understand if they didn't because of cost. But then again, their Marvel Legends team has interchangeable hands with their figures. And so I don't really understand why they can't do it with their Star Wars figures. 2 different teams, don't get me wrong, I know that. But other than that, still, And, yeah, I mean, Darth Vader, he's awesome, and, the only thing I don't like is the cape. Like, I've had to fold in the front, parts of or the sides of the cape, more like, and, glue them onto the robes that, come, over the shoulders, because it would be too bunched up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I prefer the fabric cape over the soft plastic capes. And by the way, Hasbro, please stop giving us soft plastic when we need fabric. Like with that Luke Skywalker, for example, for The Last Jedi. Should have made it with fabric to begin with. So, anyway, see, here's what they should do. Here's what Hasbro should do. They should take the soft plastic robed figures and put them as exclusives, and then the ones with fabric as regular release, because the other way around, it's just bull, honestly. It's bull. But, that's just me. Some others agree, some others don't. But, yeah, Darth Vader. Happy enough with this one to not get the Mafex. So that saves me. And if I ask for my Christmas list or my birthday, it would save my parents a lot of money. And, just a good figure overall. I mean, the only thing that would top it is interchangeable hands. So, number 3. And that is the SH Figuarts C-3PO. Love this guy. He has some issues, but not many. And, I do like how you could have, like, the interchangeable faceplates. I tend to go with the one with the dent because it just adds a little more to him, you know? So, there's that. And, that comlink, I don't know if you could see it. I'm going to see if I can zoom in. And, oh, by the way, those are socks right there. I still need to open them and put them in my drawer. Ugh, my drawer's so cluttered. Here, let me go to the side. But, you see that little piece right there? Nope, it's not wanting to focus. Never mind. Yep, never mind. But, but if you've seen the R2-D2 and C-3PO SH Figuarts review, then you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I had to glue that into his hand. There's just no way I was gonna not do it. Should have just been molded to the hand, but whatever. But, yeah, 3PO. Really cool. Fun to mess with. His head is actually getting looser, like the ball joint that, some people say is a swivel. Like, right up in there. If you could kind of, sort of see it. It has loosened up, so it's a good thing, but it hasn't loosened up a lot. So, some exposing the head a little tricky, but anyway. Number 2 is R2-D2. This is pretty much a near perfect 6-inch R2-D2. If you saw my SH Figuarts R2-D2 and C-3PO review, you know how much I love this thing. This thing is just amazing. It's fully detailed. It has a retractable spring-loaded third leg. It has like some tools that pop out and all, and these two along with these two panels, you know, all four of those fold out. You got the changing processor state indicator colors. This is the full package. If you think that any other R2 is better than this, or whatever, or you think it's not worth picking up and the Hasbro one is, I'm sorry, but you are crazy. So, but yeah, this thing is just so awesome. Hasbro, update the mold to be as awesome as this, please. We need it desperately. Oh, and another reason why that's in my top, that's number 2 in my top 5 is because that's what the Black Series R2 should have been. At least close to that. It was not. It was a failure. Okay, I say failure. The Revoltech R2 is a failure. I mean, $60 for that thing, and well, I'll call Zach back, but one of my buddies was trying to call me. But yeah, I mean, that thing is an example of what a perfect 6-inch scaled R2 should be, or at least close to it. The Revoltech R2, unless you're wanting a cartoon-looking R2, don't get it. Just don't. Because all you get is interchangeable treads for a pullback feature, and then just standing there. That's it. Nothing else. Anyway, number 1 is the Bandai model kit General Grievous, and this is my favorite because, 1, I love the Clone Wars era. 2, Grievous is my first favorite villain, and 3, while it is a model kit, this thing turned out to be a beautiful and just awesome action figure. I mean, granted, I did paint it because you can see all the dry brushing and stuff, but seriously though, this Grievous is awesome, and I would highly recommend getting this over the Elite Series Grievous, because let's face it, the Elite Series Grievous is just a piece of crap. I mean, come on, really? But yeah, you can get them into any pose you want, and it's just, it really brings Grievous to life, especially after you've added all the paint, which I've tried my best to do. So, yeah, I mean, there he is. And then he comes with these interchangeable arms. I'm just going to stand him back on my dresser. But he has interchangeable arms, where it's just the linked arms. And I will do a full review on this, but even though with the the arms have this kind of design to them where it looks like the arms are linked, they still bend, and I'll show you why in the video review. That way it'll be a little more clearer, because while it's I think it's when it's recording it doesn't like to focus when I zoom in, which is kind of stupid, but then again it's most likely my background. So, but yeah, I mean, this Grievous model kit figure, it's amazing, and I got it for Christmas from my dad, and it's one heck of a figure, so that's why that's my favorite Star Wars figure for or from 2017. So, and yeah, that's about it. So, I'm gonna do one of Marvel and DC, although it'll be more DC because I only have, well, technically I have two Marvel figures, but they're both Spider-Man. So, but as far as comic book, action figures or movie-inspired comic book action figures, whatever kind of action figures go, I'll save those for, you know, the next video. Or I may just skip it, I don't know yet, because all I have is a couple of Mafex Jokers, Harley from SH Figure Arts, Deadshot from Mafex, and Mafex Spider-Man. So, like I said, I may do it, I may not. I think I may just wait until I get more Marvel and DC figures, because it would just feel a little weird to have 4 DC figures and then 1 Marvel figure in the top 5 comic book movie or live action comic book movie figures. So anyway, that is it for my top 5 Star Wars figures video. I'm going to hopefully get this on my phone, post it on YouTube, and then go to bed because I'm a little tired. Even though I haven't really done anything today. Anyway, I think tomorrow I'll do a video review, but if I don't do it tomorrow, then I'll try to think of doing one soon. So, anyway, I'll see you in the next video.